Most areas stayed above freezing early Tuesday morning. The official low was 38 in Greenville and 36 in Greenwood, but it's going to be colder tonight. This purple zone is a freeze warning. Several freeze warnings from various National Weather Service offices. Those affect our entire three-state coverage area, so any tender vegetation outdoors needs to be covered up or brought inside before you go to bed tonight. We also expect a freeze across the Delta late tomorrow night. 56 degrees at 5 o'clock in Greenville. North wind has diminished some from earlier, 8 miles per hour. The wind this evening, somewhere between 6 and 12 miles per hour, so it'll feel a little colder than what the thermometer says after the sun goes down. Low humidity at 38% and a high barometric pressure. Greenwood has 55 with a 9-mile-per-hour northerly breeze, only 37% relative humidity. Weather watchers, 3 of them called in with middle 50s from Leland, Indianola, and Hollandale shortly before the newscast. Just 52 even with the sunshine from Ethel, Coleman, and Rosedale. Also 52 now in Clarksdale and Batesville. Winona has 53. Everybody across north and central Mississippi is below 60. Meridian is the warmest with 59. And a lot of 50s west of us also, middle and upper 50s. From Pine Bluff down to Monroe. And much of the South is unusually cool for Halloween. They're just in the lower 60s down to Houston and Lake Charles, Louisiana. New Orleans and Hattiesburg, both just 58. Natchez under a freeze warning tonight. It's only 55 there. Middle 40s from northwest Arkansas across into Oklahoma. And a lot of places that were warm yesterday have cooled off quite a bit. Not so much yet in Florida, though. 81 now down at Jacksonville. The freeze warnings in the purple zones cover a huge territory for tonight, and those go well south of Jackson down into central parts of Louisiana. The whole state of Tennessee is under a freeze warning, and some places north and east of there, and all the way down to just north and west of Austin, Texas, expecting to get down to 32 or colder tonight. We'll go with 30 as the average low for Greenville and Greenwood, staying clear all night. North to northeast winds generally between 6 and 12 miles per hour this evening, and then diminishing some late. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, a lot like today, really. The high 55, not quite as breezy as today, 6 to 12 mile per hour winds from the northeast and the north. And then as the breeze dies down some, tomorrow night probably will be a little colder than tonight, Earl. We'll talk about that and the rest of the week at 6 o'clock.
You know, when I tried to come to work yesterday, it was so cold I got sick. I had to go back inside.
That's why we didn't see you yesterday.
So is this going to be even colder tomorrow?
Tomorrow will be similar to today. The 40-degree temperature drop was just too much for you to overcome.
Yes, and I hope it's not, it's not going to get that cold tomorrow, because I might have to stay home again.
No, I think we expect to see you here at your normal post tomorrow. We're glad to have you back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Thanks a lot there, Chris. So coming up, a national civil rights attorney.